In the cover letter to the infamous Solomon Report, addressed to President Kennedy from Dr. Anthony Solomon, here's basically what was said. We think the people living in Micronesia are pretty open to an entanglement with the US, instead of being independent. If there's a vote, they'll likely say yes. The best time to ask them would be in 1968, but if there's a lot of talk about it, they could do it as soon as 1966. Before asking them to vote, the US has some homework. Set up a local government by 1964, plan for the vote in 1968, and spend some serious cash like $35 to $46 million to improve stuff over there over 4 years. Also, the report says the U.S. needs to make sure the person in charge over there has the power they need and that everybody, U.S. politicians, American people, and leaders in Micronesia understand and is cool with this plan. The idea is to find a middle ground between what the UN thinks about people governing themselves and what the U.S. Congress thinks about adding new territories, especially since Micronesia isn't ready to handle everything by itself just yet. Now check back for our next episode, where we'll look at the major objectives and considerations section of the Solomon Report.